The rapidly escalating trade war,
Trade wars have been in the news a lot. The US, China, Mexico, Canada, Rwanda. Wait, Rwanda?
Rwanda has chosen not to fight or appeal the suspension of the duty-free status.
Yes, the US is battling a tiny landlocked African nation of 12 million people over used clothes?
From threats to action, US President Donald Trump finally, on the 29th of March, implemented his decision to suspend trade benefits for Rwandan products entering the United States. In June 2017, President Paul Kagame noted that the country would have to choose to either be a recipient of second-hand textile or to develop its own industry. He said Rwandans are entitled to new clothing, even if it's at the expense of a trade deal with AGOA. Rwanda is under pressure as an economic pan-African advocate, but the Rwandan government says it will not change its decision on second-hand clothing.
We have engaged them, we've discussed with them, and we will be helping them with the transition to new markets. We already know one of the investors in clothing is already looking at European buyers, which has already sent samples to Europe. And so we have a facility that we put in place to help them within the transition to find new markets. And that support is going to include some of its financial support to pay for some of the costs they will incur to adjust to new markets.
This is Rwanda.
The jawline coming out, the jawline.
It's coming out, wait.
Another one.
Challenge you, Hector.
I would like to challenge Race Nelson.
I challenge you, Oba, to pick pieces and create a Rwandan-inspired look.
Now for the fashion challenge and to see who can pull off their best Rwandan swag. Each of the guys are going to pick out items from the Made in Rwanda rack. We're all going to see who actually got the most style and who can take the best shots.
Let's go.
Rwanda is actually a tool that allows us as a country to remain competitive economically, to remain self-reliant as a country by producing locally what we need, and also changing the mindset about products we consume, buy or sell. Why can't we make those products ourselves as Rwandans? And Made in Rwanda works because since 2015, when the initiative started, we have seen tremendous growth in our industry sector. For the last 4 years, our industry has grown by more than 10% every year. In the last quarter alone, the manufacturing sector grew by 16%. So the good news is, as Rwandans abroad, you are and you can be part of that growth story.
The setup of our first African factory in Rwanda will create up to 7,500 job opportunities over a 5-year period, as well as strengthen the skills of the local workforce. At Pink Mango C&D, you are assured 0% import duties to the European Union market, competitive prices, high quality standards, years industry experience, a global presence.